Hi, beautiful Taurus. Welcome to New Era. My name is Emma. Taurus, this is your mid-month reading. We're starting here with, you can think mid-July until mid-August. And since we have a super moon in mid-month July and then a full moon mid-month August, there's going to be like a lot of full moon energy in here. So if you think of the monthly, so I did the month for July, that's going to be a new moon reading. It's not a new moon reading, but it's like a new moon energy to the like beginning of July until the beginning of August. That's new moon energy. Mid-July until mid-August is full moon energy, and it's a super moon that kicks it off. So it's like it's a lot of coming to fruition, coming to a close, coming to manifestation. Something we put down the seed to is going to have like a result. Okay, so that's going to play a role in this entire, like that energy is going to be with you mid-July until mid-August, okay? And in your reading for sure. We're going to start with 3 initial cards here. 3 initial energies, and we're going to get the clarifiers and all of it all on the table. And when everything is out, we're going to get into the energies of this, and then there's going to be a part 2. So if you feel like you resonate with part 1, like part 1 is your reading, you're so welcome to part 2, the extension. And I'm starting with the Mystical Wisdom deck. I want to switch it up a little bit. I've removed the Archangels to the fairies. Don't underestimate the fairies. Okay, Taurus. Money is the first one out. Enlightenment is the second card. Are you kidding me? I just want to know where everyone goes here. Okay, so resilience. So resilience and money wants to come out on the same spot. So maybe don't give up on something that's going to bring in a lot of money. Unicorn and celebration is the same spot. I mean, what cards we have here? Money and resilience. Enlightenment for the second position, and celebration with the unicorn card. That is some energies. Wow. Can we clarify the money and resilience for Taurus, please? Mid-month. Why is this here for Taurus, please? Money and resilience. And if you paid attention, there's a I'm going to show you to it. There's a big moon in each of those cards. Why is this here for Taurus, please? Taking a little bit of time, so maybe that is a factor into this. Like there's money, you're waiting on money, or you're waiting for something to manifest here, and it's taking a little bit of time for it to do so. To see the full moon here and then the big moon there, and right on top of that there's a shooting star, so just see that as wish fulfillment. So be resilient about this, like stay the course, don't give up, find a way to abundance. You want to clarify this. So as I give you this message, it should come out fairly quickly now. What do you want to show Taurus here, please? There you go. The Lovers. Wow. Let's see if the Lovers is the Lovers or if it's a choice. The Lovers, number 6. The true love is long-lasting, choices made from the heart, a return to good health. So that sits on there. We're going to clarify enlightenment. I'm going to go deep into every one of these energies. Lovers. Okay, enlightenment. Why is that here for Taurus, please? For mid-month. Enlightenment. I love the expression enlightenment. That, you know, what's his face? In Eat, Pray, Love with Julia Roberts. He says enlightenment. Six of spring. Wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices. There's a choice. Smart choices that brings rewards, success, and public recognition for enlightenment. Wow. And then we have celebration and unicorn. Celebration and unicorn. Why are those cards here for the unicorn? For Taurus, please. Taurus. Feels like there has been some hardship for you, Taurus, lately, hasn't it? Feels like the energy has been a little bit slow and it doesn't really, come to fruition or the way that you want it to manifest. And now it looks like we're turning it around. Things are starting to work out. It's going to become easier and easier here as we step into this supermoon energy here mid-month. Unicorn and celebration. Why is that here for Taurus, please? It does take a little bit of time here again, I have to say. Starting to move, so we're going to have a card in a second. There you go. Another spring. So we have 6 and then 7. So there's we have 6, 6. I didn't see that. We have 6, 6. Love and harmony is on the table. And then 7. So there's an obvious process here. Be assertive. So that is interesting. So Aries had, because I was given the word be assertive before I drew a card that was called be assertive, we paid a lot of attention to the fact that we had be assertive on the table. So if you have any sort of connection to Aries, go check it out. Because this card starts with the top word there is be assertive. So be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. Is the unicorn and celebration. So let's see what we have here. We're starting with this money. So you saw that big moon. So we're starting with this big moon's full moon or super moon. So whether this is in the beginning of, it feels like it's towards the mid-month, towards the middle of August. Okay, there is more towards the end. So more towards the second full moon rather than the first full moon. That because we have resilience and it's like, don't give up. Just continue to move forward. Continue to move forward, because it's like it just comes down to just not stopping. If you don't stop, you yet have an opportunity to succeed. There's something here you just need to continue to do. And I get strongly the money. Like money can sometimes represent energy that you will bring. We have this like a return to good health. The Lovers. So if this is you, to not give up on your health journey, to just continue, you will have your health back. Or if this is you meeting someone or of the romantic kind, like don't give up. Like there is that person is out there for you, Taurus. Maybe you're questioning that. I mean, I see this couple right here as well coming together. If we can. No. Camera. Money, and there you go. Do you see those hugging or just being there for each other? I just see this little figure, this man. So it doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man. I see this man coming out of the, like, I don't see his full body. I see the woman's full body, but then the man is sort of peeking out. Is peeking out from everything that is going on there. So I think it's like for some of you guys, if you're looking for love, there's this element of surprise, or like in the midst of everything that was going on, like you're so busy doing other things, or you're so occupied with your work, or you're finding a good health regime, or like whatever this is for you. In the midst of it all, like whoop, and there's this person showing up. So I think there's a big element of surprise here. So perhaps you're not looking for love. You're not consciously looking for love anyway. You're not like on any dating apps or any, you're not, acutely putting yourself out there to find this person. And maybe that is the thing, because when you're busy doing all these things and you don't really think about it, when you least expect it is the term. When another word of saying that is when you have the least resistance. So when you don't think about it, you don't have any resistance to it, and there they are. There seems to be a choice here. There seems to be something that you can, like, to make a really clever choice or make a really clever decision for yourself, because that's playing into the next one here. It's like, whether that is for a romantic partnership, whether that is for a job, whether that is like doing something that really works for your body, there is some sort of choice going on here, and you'll feel it. Like, just come from the heart. You know what decision is right here. You know what choice is right here. Come from the heart. I know it sounds silly to say listen to the moon, but there's something profoundly going on here. Like, it can be something that you're not aware of just yet. That is the moon energy. It can even be some person that has an interest in you and you're not aware of that person just yet. They have not come forward yet, or there's this opportunity here that hasn't shown itself to you just yet. That's the moon energy. Something is like hidden a little bit underneath. And as we wrap up that cycle, as you come more towards the middle of August with that next full moon, there's some sort of reveal going on. But it's due to your choices. It's like the universe is not just going to surprise you with just everything or anything. There's a part on you. You need to decide what you want here. So there's an element of choice. Can we just get a little bit more there? Can we just clarify this a little bit more? What else do you want to say about this? Okay. That you need to be patient. There's a new beginning for the heart. So whether that is a new purpose, a new passion, a new romantic partnership, there is going to bring you a lot of abundance. Like, you're opening up. So sometimes, have you recognized, maybe in your life, sometimes like, oh, then I fell in love. And when I fell in love, everything else seems to just open up as well. Like, it was crazy. If you just fall in love, everything seems to just work itself out. And that's because you're in the non-resistant position. So you're not holding anything out anymore. So if you're doing something that you really love, like if you're living with your purpose, you're living with passion, you open up to love. And if you're in a lovely relationship, if you are stepping into a relationship where you just feel a lot of love, you're not going to hold anything out anymore, because that's going to just start to stream into your life. There is a new beginning for the heart. There's 14 there, a new beginning for the heart, and you're being asked to be patient right now. The full manifestation is already here. We have the seed in the palm of your hand. So that's a non-physical, like the wish, the seed has been planted, and the flower has already been grown. It has already manifested. So it's right in front of your face. It's like it's sitting there. I don't know if it's sitting, I don't know why I want to use that word. So maybe there's a house for some. I wanted to use the word, it's sitting in escrow. It's sitting in escrow. And I think that means when you purchased a house, perhaps, but you haven't fully gotten, did you say you want the house, but you haven't paid for it yet? Or you paid for the house, but they haven't sort of released it to you yet? Or like there's something sitting in escrow. There's something, it's like in the holding position. So I think that you feel that if there's a relationship coming in, it's in escrow, it's in holding position. You feel them, they're right there. They're right there, they're peeking in even. If you feel that there's money on its way, there's big, like abundant shifts here. You feel it, but it's in escrow, it's sitting in holding, it's in a holding situation. You're just being told to be patient right now, to just know this is a new beginning for the heart. Like this is going to shift a lot of things for you. This relationship is going to shift a lot of things for you. This money is going to shift a lot of things for you. This newfound place within your own health is going to shift a lot of things for you. Whatever is going on there for you, finding this new purpose, This is a new beginning for the heart, but there's something, there's a choice here, and there's something that needs to just fall into place. We're just waiting for it to fall into place, and it's going to work itself out. If this is you getting your house, like getting a new house, you're going to get the house. Just be patient, and it's going to like work itself out. Then we have enlightenment. I'm going to actually read out the book for that one. Enlightenment. Pursue spiritual growth. You have come into your own and are in a search of something more meaningful to add to your life. Now is the time to meditate, deliberate, and self-evaluate, and withdraw voluntarily from the world to seek truth and solitude. Rest and quiet retreat away from the daily routine will allow you to consider enlightened decisions and go in the direction of your heart. This may also be the time to seek advice and spiritual guidance from a mentor or an experienced person. The mantra of this card is, I search for wisdom and mental clarity. So I felt, so there's this, like I said, there's this choice to be made. There's this holding pattern. There's this, like, we're just waiting for it to fall into place. And I think that the thing, or the situation that we're waiting on, is you, Taurus. Like, if you go into time to meditate, deliberate, self-evaluate, and withdraw voluntarily from the world to seek truth and solitude. This is to just go inwards. It doesn't have to be that dramatic, but you have to go inwards and just sort of make yourself sort of go into alignment, be in coherence with all the bodies of yourself, like be in coherence with your energy, with your wishes. And as you sit there in coherence, in alignment, things will start to fall into place. Okay, with the 6 of spring, wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that brings rewards, success, and public recognition. There is something here, like you're weighing up, like what to do here. And this is not a time to just rush it, or just to, you don't want just a relationship, you want the relationship. You don't just want a house, you want the house that you will thrive in. You don't want just any foods, you want the food that really makes your body go nuts because it's so good for your body. Like, this is a time to really take some time for yourself, to really put yourself into that coherence and really put yourself into that alignment, so that you will hear the answers, you'll feel the answers, you put yourself in alignment with your wishes so that it can start to fall into place. And these smart choices will bring rewards. Even I know, and Taurus is not the typical person that seeks recognition or seeks fame or seeks to sort of stand in the limelight. It's not that I'm completely generalizing Taurus now, and obviously you can have so many other signs in your chart. It doesn't have to be like all Taurus, but the typical Taurus is not the person. You can sort of be in the limelight, you can sort of be in the center of things within your own community. Does that make sense? Whether in your own genre or within your own family, or like, you have no problem to be in the center stage there. But public recognition, you don't often find the Taurus that stands for the world to know. They might be brilliant, but behind the scenes or behind the camera or behind, they're not Leo. They're not seeking that. But there's something here, like this thing falling into place, abundance, love, whatever you were trying to manifest here, like in this enlightenment journey, just going inwards and listen self-evaluate, meditate, like listen to what's going on here. It's going to bring you a lot of goodies there. And even public recognition, like you're going to take this to the next level if you want it. Taurus, not every Taurus wants that, but if you want it, that is a possibility. And then we have celebration and unicorn. As you stand in your power, as you stand and you do not waver, like this is who I am and I do not back down. The unicorn for me represents the uniqueness, the unique frequency that is you. Every person carries a unique frequency that is uniquely to them. There's no one else that shares the same frequency that you are. And as you stand in that power and let the unicorn you sort of come out and shine, wow. We have celebration there. So it's like you're going to come into this. There's success here. There's celebration. There's manifestation. There's a lot of good stuff, good things happening, falling into place. Probably more towards mid-August, even towards the end of August. We need patience here. So just know that it's coming, and you probably feel in every fiber of your being that it is. Be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. That's unicorn all over the place. That's you holding your, it's like holding your, there's another moon there. I just realized there's another moon there. Just be assertive to what you want and just go for it. And just sort of let the universe, let the energies around you do its job. If you feel like this is your reading, this first part is your reading, you're interested in the second part of this, you're so welcome to the extension. Read about it in the description box down below. There's 2 ways to get there. See whatever fits you better. If not, thank you so much, Taurus, for coming here, watching these videos with me. I really appreciate it. Take care, guys.